Um, we could use the pull to bap the bell, right?
No, I need a rope for the bell. Like in The Ringer Rang the Bell with the bell rope. I've never heard of a bell pull.
I mean, like, was that a rhyme or something? A limerick? What were you saying there? Is that a saying?
What? Where? Who dares to disturb my well-deserved sleep?
Hello.
What are you looking at? Come here. Who are you? What's your business here?
I
don't want to hear your life story, so make it snappy, okay? I want to sleep.
This guy, for some reason, reminds me of that person from Home Alone. The thief guy. Not the tall one, but the shorter one. He reminds me of him. It's like I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
What's the matter?
I don't like the way that kid looked at me. Did you see that?
You ever seen him before?
I saw 100 kids this week.
Let's see what house he goes into.
He got a similar personality as well. Where can I find Khalida? Let's trigger him.
Where can I find Khalida?
Why do you want to know? Listen well. Khalida is mine. Keep your hands off her. You hear?
Did I get that right? You're holding Khalida as a prisoner? Where? Up there?
What's up there is none of your business. And by the way, what do you want from Khalida?
She's supposed to help me to get the corona.
What's she supposed to do? You'd better forget it. Khalida mustn't be woken up. And God help you if I find out you tried anyway. I'll order Bando to feed you to the Yakis immediately.
What? Well, that's just cruel. I thought we were talking about Bando, his dog here, but you know what? Let's say that I'm Sadwick, now that we've had a full-blown conversation.
I'm Chadwick. And you?
Ha! If you're selling anything, you're not very well prepared. Obviously, I am Reuben. I own this island.
But I'm not selling anything.
Now, that's a fortunate coincidence, because we don't need anything, so you may as well go back to where you came from.
Wow, this guy's so rude. You look tired, my guy.
You look tired.
Sleeping is my favorite pastime. It's a privilege
Oh.
for people who have accomplished everything.
Ah.
Unfortunately, I have to sleep at this table because my bed is squeaking terribly. But why do I bother to tell you all this?
I don't know.
The thing that now keeps me from having my well-deserved nap is not the squeaking bed, and it's not the Yakis, the machinery in the factory, or my rumbling manservant either. No. It's an annoying child in a clown's costume who bursts into my office without having been asked and keeps talking and talking. Good grief! My head is about to explode with all this blather.
My guy, I barely started my talking. You know, there's so much more I can discuss with you. I have to find Khalida. The world will end if I don't.
I have to find Khalida. The world will end if I don't.
I said forget it! If
Look
you
at
want
him,
to get
he's
to
so
Corona,
grumpy.
you'll have to swim. And whatever you do, I'll stop you from disturbing Khalida's rest.
Okay, so she's definitely in the water. I reckon it's something to do with those bubbles. Well, how can I leave this island?
I have to get to Corona. How can I leave this island?
You can't. There's no connection to the mainland. We are completely self-sufficient.
So I'm stuck here?
In that case, I hope you're good at other things. Besides looking stupid, we can't use a clown here, you know. And I haven't exactly been laughing my head off either. But I'm sure we'll find a way for you to make yourself useful tomorrow.
I can't stay here. I have to prevent a disaster.
If you really want to prevent a disaster, You'll shut up right now and let me sleep! Get it?
How many dialogues do I have for this guy? He does actually remind me of the monk.
I met a monk at the shore.
Molokai? Just ignore the old crackpot. I believe he thinks he's enlightened or something. I say he's not. Sneaks around everywhere lighting candles.
Ah, he's the
As if he'd
candlelighter.
try to show all the world what a dim light he is. Whatever. I let him live on the remote side of the island. He may as well. He's not disturbing anyone back there, and he keeps the Yakis away at least.
Okay. What are yakis?
What are yakis?
Annoying little
Are they little red
creatures. Those
birds?
flying rodents have kept me from sleeping more than once. You'd probably get along with them very well. In fact, they look as foolish as you. Thank God they don't dare come to this side of the island most of the time. They dread the light, which unfortunately is more than can be said about you.
Oh, that's why I need to blow out the candles. Not just to reminisce on my mother's grave. What kind of buildings are those out there? Some kind of factory? Can I look upstairs?
Can I look upstairs?
What do you want? Are you out of your mind? Keep your nose out of my private rooms, you clown. I am an accessible man. But if you mess with my personal belongings, I'll have you thrown off the highest cliff. And believe me, I mean it.
Wow, such a rude guy. That's a cute pet you have there.
That's a cute pet you have
Weird
there. What's its
crocodile
name? It doesn't happen to
doggo.
be, Kalita.
No, his name is Carrot.
Nice name. I bet Carrick and Spot would get along very well. Can you do any tricks? Spot can change into the most diverse forms.
Carrot can slay creatures in the most diverse ways.
Oh, so we'd better not let them play together.
In fact, Carrick is not here to play. He makes sure that no riffraff is roaming about while I'm asleep. I don't even like to think about someone messing with my pearls.
Okay. So, you're telling me you came here to mine 10,000 pearls and you're not even doing anything with them? You just kept them here? Like, what? And you really like the light in this room. I guess it's because you hate those little creatures. What kind of buildings are those out there? Some kind of factory?
What kind of buildings are those out there? Some kind of factory?
You bet your bobbles. The Pearl Factory has been here for ages. Thousands and thousands of pearls have been pressed here under my supervision. To be more accurate, there are exactly 10,000, and not one less. Not one more either. But the most important thing is, there's not one less. Each one is more perfect than the other.
If you're so into pearls, why isn't the factory still producing them?
Didn't you listen? I don't need any more pearls. I've got them all. All 10,000.
So, all I need is to either find a pearl or take a pearl, right? Why don't you have more pearls made? In case you lose one.
Why don't you have more pearls made?
What kind of a question is that? Are you really that stupid? Or is it part of the clown act? Why on earth would anybody need more than 10,000 pearls? More than 10,000
I don't know, my guy.
Listen to this screwball.
You know, my guy, I don't know what anyone needs a single pearl for. Like, really, I don't know. Like they're literally just grains of sand, right? Like, all chewed up. Actually, I don't know. I don't actually know how pearls are formed, but and pearls do look pretty cool. Gotta admit. But there's no reason for people to need pearls. You know, like there's no reason for people to need giraffes. Yet people still like giraffes. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm again playing this really early in the morning. Sorry, I apologize, but it's the only time I got to play this game, and you know, life gets in the way. I like how I circle back like 20 minutes later. How can you do nothing? The world is at stake.
How can you do nothing? The world is at stake.
Dear Lord. Please, not one of those do-gooders again. Why do you think the world is on the edge? It's because there's always somebody who wants to change things. If everything stays the way it is, then nothing happens. And if nothing is happening, then nothing bad happens. Ever. It's a simple calculation. You can do it on a single sheet of paper.
My guy? That's not how the world works. The world is constantly revolving. Like, you can't... If the world literally stopped revolving, then we'd all, like, float off into space. So, if nothing, literally nothing were to happen, then, yeah, the world would cease to exist within, like, I don't know, a day. Like everything be dead. It'll be like there'll be no life left. It would be hard work. I'm thinking way too into this. There's a remote side to the island.
The remote side of the island?
Yes. We don't go there anymore. And the door has been out of order since the factory was stopped. You could try to find a way there. The more I think about it, the better the idea seems to be. You would get along perfectly on the other side of the island, with Molokai, with the Yakis, and all the other things that we don't want on this side.
See you later.
Exactly. Just let me sleep in peace.
Okay, so this guy doesn't know how to open the door. Let's look at the globe.
The scholars call our world Silentia. I call it the Horde of Futility.
Okay. Can you spin it?
Don't touch my valuable furniture. These are all collector's items.
Well, let's have a look at the bear then.
That's not in the least as bad as my life.
I don't even know what you're saying in that. Like, what you even mean in there.
Don't touch my valuable furniture. These are all collector's items.
Fair enough. I thought you were sleeping.
What kind of animal is this?
One that eats curious clowns.
Oh, it's my kind of animal then. Did you know that Sedgwick is not one that wants to live for long? Let's have a look at these paintings.
Somebody has painted pictures of the whole island. I can hardly make out the signature, but I think it says Marquis de Hugues.
Oh, the monk's a painter then.
Somebody has painted pictures of the... I can hardly... But I think it...
Okay. Let's have a look at anything that doesn't say painting. It says a door, desk. Let's have a look at the desk. There is a pet
I
chair
once
and a
heard
clock over
that
there.
you can't save the world from your desk, but you can't push it over the brink of existence either.
I've never heard that saying in my life. Let's have a look at the pig's head.
It bears a certain resemblance to Ben.
Does it? I guess the Norse person really gives off Ben vibes. But I don't think so. At all.
Let's see what time it is. Just as I thought. It's probably too late already.
Yeah, that seems about right. Let's like move the clock.
What's with all these clocks?
I like to write down the exact time I have a troublemaker thrown into the pearl press.
Ah! Oh, you're prepared. What's with the pig's head?
Is that a bust of your mother?
No, that's the head of our last visitor.
What did he do wrong?
He insulted my mother.
Oof. Uh-oh. Let's talk to Spot.
Hey, Spot, I get the impression that in order to find Kalita, we'll have to raise a real racket. Yeah, you love that, don't you? I knew you would.
I knew you would, Spot. Goody. Okay. Never mind. Let's pet the dog.
I'd rather not pet him. I like my hand where it is, at the end of my arm.
That's a good point. Can we pick up Spot? Give him to the pet?
Look here, Spot. A playmate for you. You're such a coward. Do you always have to embarrass me?
Rude. Can you look at the chair?
This chair is obviously just an ornament, and it mocks the visitors who are forced to stand.
You know what? Let's use
What
the
do you
chair.
think you are doing?
I just wanted to sit down for a moment.
But not there. This chair is an antique.
So where do your visitors sit?
In their boats, rowing home.
Who is the chair for?
That's where Bando sits when I'm dictating his chores. For example, at which spot in the lake he's supposed to drown curious children.
Wow. This guy, he's so rude. Can I leave through the
I'd
window?
rather not. Ruben wouldn't want me using the window as a back door, and I guess.
Well, we can wait for him to sleep, I guess.
Hey, where do you think you're going, fellow?
Oh, I thought I'd have a look around upstairs.
You'd better forget about that. Nobody's nosing around my private chambers. Understood?
What if I have like a solution to squeaky beds? I'm the squeaky bed repairman, I'll have you know. Fine. Well, let's get the ladder out and climb into the window, right? It's the obvious solution here. Can we just go upstairs now?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, god dang it.
Where? What's going on here? What are you sneaking about for? And why didn't the bell on the door ring?
But it did. You were just too fast asleep.
Oh, yeah? Well, it won't happen again. I have my eyes everywhere. Hey, where do you think
Oh
you're
my
going,
God.
fellow?
Oh, I thought I'd have a look around upstairs.
You'd better forget about that. Nobody's nosing around my private chambers. Understood?
Yeah, I understand. I'm leaving. Goodbye. So, we go up the ladder again. We can ask the dog a question. Right? Big murder?
No way! I can imagine better ways to die than to be torn apart by a croc hound, and this wouldn't even be in the top 100.
Oh, wow. I think the bear was one of them, right? The bear rug in the caravan. Is there anything I can do here? Well, let's touch the globe. Let's have a look at Ruben, actually.
He's sleeping the sleep of the unjust.
Nice. Can we grab the globe?
Ruben would protest if I dragged it out of here. My back would too.
Fair, fair. But then again, you did carry
If I
two
burgled this room,
turtle
I should
statues.
steal something of value, not this kind of bric-a-brac.
Okay.
Our collector's items.
Oh wow. He can't even let a slight
Ruben would
slide.
protest if I dragged it out of here. My back would too.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. So we have visited much of everywhere up here. Right? We got the machine to the weird door. Candles are still unlit. This door's locked as well, right? I think that's for what the key is for. There is a bell here and an axe. Let's see if we can use the axe on the door.
No, all that's missing is the key. Nothing else.
Well, you know, you never know. You might be able to break down a door in your day. What was down here? Is there anything down here? There was that room, right? That's very dark and dingy. Wait a second. Let's have a look at these candles.
I like candlelight. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
You know, can you blow it out again? Okay, we're continuing. They're all lit again. I can't believe it. Right, there is nothing here. Does this pole? Oh, we can use the axe on the pole. There we go. That's gonna give us a nice stick. Come on, you got this, Sadwick.
Well, here we go.
Timber!
Great. The pole is broken and I have sore muscles. I wonder what I can come up with next.
You know, I reckon some sort of pole vaulting, right? Is there anything else here? There's candles, and that's about it. There's bubbles. Can we poke the bubbles? Go on.
I'm very bad at making paper boats. Besides, I might still need it.
It's not going to become a paper boat anyway, my guy. Well, I'm confused. Where we're meant to go from here? I'm not blowing out the candles again. That's just silly. We could use the pole to bap the bell, right?
No, I need a rope for the bell. Like in The Ringer Rang the Bell with the bell rope. I've never heard of a bell pole.
I mean, like, was that a rhyme or something? A limerick? What were you saying there? Is that a saying? I don't think there's anything I can do with that door. I need the key, and to get the key, I need to distract the guy Bonzo. So let's talk to Bonzo. This place needs to get powered up somehow, and I imagine it's in this room. Let's blow out these candles as well. Just for funsies. Right. There is a flower here. Can I grab the flower?
I'd better leave it where it is. My flowers always wither. Ben says it's my charisma.
Wow. It might be the fact that you don't water them. Can we talk to it?
People say that flowers flourish better when you talk to them. I tried and, well, maybe it depends on what you talk about.
Maybe. There is a thing, a tooth in this monkey's mouth. Which just pulled its tooth out. Hopefully Bonzo doesn't mind that. So now we have a hook, a pole. Can we put the pole with the hook?
What a shame. I thought I'd found the answer to all my problems. But a wooden pole is of somewhat limited use.
You know what, Sadwick? That was the first time I've tried to use it. You can't be that sarcastic. Okay? Maybe on the 12th attempt of using the pole might it have been useful. There's a vice here. Can we just put anything in the vice? Can we put the pole in the vice?
That's not right.
Okay, no. So the cog does need to go in there, but I think I need the other cog part. So let us look in the cabinet again. Anything else in there?
Hello? Is there anybody in here?
I don't think there is, you know.
Obviously not.
Okay, I'll leave the cabinet door open this time and see if that does anything of value. I need a cog, and that's about it in here. Yeah, there is the flower, the key, the door. Let's close the door. Ooh, there's a mouse hole. Can we talk about the mouse hole?
Hey, you got a mouse.
Of course I got a mouth. And I must scream!
Okay.
The mouse hole is dark and empty, very much like my future.
Wow. Sadwick. Anything in there? Oh, there's a little mousey. Hey, buddy. No. Sorry. Mousey. Let's talk to it now.
Hey, you got a mouse.
Of course I got a
I
mouth.
wanted to talk
and
to the
I
mouse.
Must scream!
What do I do now the mouse is there? Can I look at it?
Sometimes I wish I could hold up too.
Can I grab it again?
I'd only scare the mouse away. I need some kind of bait.
How about... No.